We are just a miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Yasiel Puig is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ball game. Standing in, Trace Thompson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Trace Thompson.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
One strike.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Puig off for second. Pitches a called strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Bases are empty here with two men out. He pulls this one into right. Cespedes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Danny Espinosa comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Danny Espinosa.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Thompson on the move, and they can't run it down. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit to short. Seager over to his left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Eric Hosmer takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Hit sharply on the ground. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, Nelson Cruz makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Cespedes is there. One out. Kyle Seager will get his first cuts here.
Kyle Seager.
Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hitter.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And Seager had another solid year in 2015.
You're right, Matty. He had career highs in both homers with 26 and doubles when he hit 37 that year.
Oh, that grounder got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. So bases are empty here with two gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. On the ground up the middle. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Alex Gordon will get his first opportunity now.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
Nick Castellanos gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he fights this one off to stay alive.
That's a foul.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Brandon Drury will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Little chopper back to the mound. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Scott Van Slyke leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And a rather easy first out. Yasmani Grandal will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Number 18 steps in now.
Number 18.
Hmm,
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Wellington Castillo digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Washington. Catcher, Wellington.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Gio Gonzalez steps into the box.
Pitcher, Gio Gonzalez.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Danny Espinoza will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
And they sent him packing on a breaking ball, too. And if it's me, I come right back with it.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he pulls it to deep right field. Cruz on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yasiel Puig will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
He did a nice job of hitting a changeup last time, so we might see them attack him with hard stuff more in this one.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Trace Thompson in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Gonzalez looks in. 1-0 on its way. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Corey Seager stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was right on the off-speed stuff and hit it well, but just didn't have any luck. It's going to be interesting to see if they stay with more fastballs right here.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Lorenzo Cain is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
That's a ball.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Alex Gordon is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that is... Nelson Cruz heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Dribbled up the line. A scoop with the bare hand. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit. Kyle Seager stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he takes strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Gonzalez comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman, 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Second baseman number 47, Howie Kendrick.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Lifted in the air out to right. Cespedes moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Scott Van Slyke is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat.
Scott Van Slyke.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. High and deep to right center field. Looking up is Cespedes. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And leading off the inning, Nick Castellanos. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Puig waits on it. 1 down. Brandon Drury will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Brandon Drury.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting,
Wellington Castillo comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And it's quickly 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Number 18 indeed will bat for himself here with his guys up by 2 here in inning number 6.
Well, I think this is the right move right here, Matt. He's throwing the ball well, and, you know, maybe he can do something at the plate, too.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
now batting,
Yasiel Puig will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Kane shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trace Thompson will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. In tied at 93, ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Gio Gonzalez will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th.
And you know, guys, it's never fun to have your pitcher leading off an inning for you in this situation. But hey, who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
Phil Gosselin is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Phil Gosselin.
Chopped in front of home plate, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Danny Espinoza stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Puig. 2 down. Lorenzo Cain steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. High in the air out toward shallow right. Cruz over to his left, and the inning is over. Yusmeiro Petit is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Corey Seager will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air and deep down the left field line. Just foul. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. To first, fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Nelson Cruz steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the seats, 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw gets him, 2 down. Kyle Seager will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Drury comes up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there. Leading off the inning, Eric Hosmer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Now batting, right fielder.
A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. And the Nationals are on the board, trailing 2-1 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Drilled down the line. There is Seager on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The left fielder, number
Alex
4.
Gordon digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Nick Castellanos steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So stepping in, Brandon Drury, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball in there for a called strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Howie Kendrick, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Hit out toward second. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready to take his hacks again, Scott Van Slyke, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Into the windup and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Wellington Castillo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Puig's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Yusmeiro Petit will stand in now, as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Edgar Lopez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The batter, number 8.
Danny Espinoza will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. Randall Delgado will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Chase Utley will try to get his club a little nicer.
Chase Utley.
On the ground up the middle, played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Yasiel Puig gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is after it. And that's the second out of the inning. Trace Thompson stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
2 out, nobody on. Just a touch outside. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the end. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to striding in to start the ninth. Lorenzo Cain as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Hit to third. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. And they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run. Eric Hosmer swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Oh, and he misses it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So striding in, Yoenis Cespedes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Grandal has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Alex Gordon gets a chance here with the tying run at second and a potential.
Yeah, and if you're the hitter right here, you just...
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Jansen comes set. First pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. A tag for 1. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man...